Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekend messages. This is your weekend energy. Whatever's coming in, this is a Pisces channel. We like to call it Pisces Cove. My name is Heidi, and if you're looking for personal readings, you can find that in the description box. And so let's get started, Pisces. So, I feel like I saw this yesterday too. But there seems to be some family conflict because we're seeing conflict, intuition and manifestation, family, teacher, and peace. Like, oh my gosh. It actually works out to be good, Pisces. It maybe doesn't seem it, but there is conflict here, but there's also stability, harmony, and flow. So there is conflict being worked out. And I feel like this comes from you, Pisces, to be honest. Naturally, Pisces, you have that energy, but I don't feel like you're jumping into the role of peacekeeper. I don't feel like you even care if there's peace in the family at this point, right? Intuition and manifestation, it's just like that I feel like you're more in the energy of protecting yourself. Maybe you had like too many expectations here. I feel like you may be leveling your expectations when it comes to this. And, family, of course, is at the center of it. And it's really interesting because I feel like you may be working something out from the past with family. Or maybe this energy just comes from the past because there's suffering here. And I feel like this may be some way that your family affected how you feel about yourself. And so, the truth is this could be inner conflict. It doesn't have to actually be an outward conflict that's happening. I feel like this is something that's going on with you. And I feel like the more that you move into loving yourself and improving your self-worth, you're understanding the part that family played in making you feel bad. And you are moving past that, definitely. Like, there's so much self-work going on here. And so much creating harmony for yourself. Because I feel like you're learning to trust yourself. Because teacher is here with third eye. I feel like there have been times, okay, I feel like someone on the outside might be helping you to trust your intuition more. And I feel like in the past, maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't trust your own judgment. Maybe you didn't believe that, family was the cause of the way you loved or didn't love yourself. And the more that you do the work here, the more you're finding that to be true. And the more you're coming to trust yourself. This is bringing in peace, which ultimately brings in the things that you want to manifest in your life, which is interesting. So you're kind of seeing it as a gift, I guess, you probably are thinking about it a lot. Closed off, isolating thoughts is here with forgiveness. I feel like this is something that you're coming to yourself. Like, I don't feel like you're going to your family and saying, oh, I forgive you. No, I don't feel like that's what's happening. I feel like what's happening is that you're coming to forgiveness for sure. But this is really for you to work things out within yourself because this is self-work, right? I don't feel like because forgiveness is for us. We are not going to people and saying, I forgive you. That's not necessary. It's just you're deciding that you forgive them for that. You're acknowledging something that you didn't want to see. And this has all been part of your self-work. I don't know why exactly it's coming to the head right now. Maybe because of conflict in the family. But it's really magical energy. I feel like I feel like this is really good. So, we're going to take a look and see what's going on this weekend in terms of love. What's going on in love this weekend for Pisces? And then we'll take a look at the general energies, Pisces. What's going on in love this weekend for Pisces? We'll take a look at your heart space, what's going on around you in love, and, what are the situations? What's happening? Love for Pisces. Usually I do a separate reading for the weekend energy for love, but I thought, let's just knock down these pins right here, right now. Okay. 7 of Cups. You could be trying to make, a lot of 7s. You could be trying to make some decisions when it comes to love. But I feel, it's really funny because you're in a detached energy. Maybe thinking about the decisions that have been made in love, and the 7 of Swords often can be like consequences of our decisions. I feel like that is, what you're thinking about. Because you are really thinking about love and maybe coming together with someone, because we're seeing the Lovers, the Magician, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I can see that you're definitely thinking, but wow, you're doing a lot of thinking this weekend, Pisces. You definitely are. So what's going on around you in love? What's going on around Pisces in love? What's going on around Pisces in love? Wow, and if you see this, you got 11, 11. So this is big. Okay, 5 of Wands. What is going on around Pisces in love? I feel like in this situation, it has been kind of hard for you to hold back. We're also seeing 777. Wow, Pisces. So there's definitely this energy of rebirth, perhaps. And maybe that's what's, bringing up for you all this thinking. Especially in terms of decisions. And I feel, what? I feel like, too, there may be, like, waiting to see if something is going to work out with you and another person. Maybe at one time you couldn't get on the same page, but there seems to be this energy of rebirth, which is actually maybe you're considering going towards someone at this time, and it is someone that you had a falling out with, and I feel like you're trying to see if it could be different this time, right? And kind of, you feel like because, this is the Wheel of Fortune, and you feel, I feel like you're just going with the flow in terms of the universe, because you feel like the universe has brought this in, but, that also indicates a turn of events, right? So maybe the energy is shifting for you with someone, and you're just trying to make sense of it, really. I mean, you're trying to make sense of it. You're trying to, figure out your feelings in it. And I feel like what's happening is that it puts you in this space where you feel like, I don't feel like the emotions are overwhelming. I just feel like you don't want to make your next move in a hasty way, right? So I feel like what you're doing is you're thinking about all the decisions in the past, the consequences, the, You know, and this all has to do with coming together with a soulmate, someone you feel very close to that you actually have been manifesting a new beginning with. And I feel like you're just trying to see what happens next. I don't feel like you're exactly making a decision. You're trying to just go with the flow. And it's with the Four of Swords. Definitely there's a lot of thinking going on. And there kind of is this detached energy. So I'm not really sure how much you're talking with this person. I kind of feel like you or them are really trying to figure out your feelings. You know, and figure out what comes next. Interesting, Pisces, for sure. Yeah. Oh, wow. So, Six of Cups is on the bottom with the throat chakra. And the Emperor. I feel like you want to take your time with this person. I feel like you want to take your time. You want, and there may be talk about that, like, because with the Six of Cups we're coming back around, right? And in terms of coming back around, it's like there is conversation happening about, you know, going slower, building this up the right way. You know, the Six of Swords is here, so there is a lot of communication about how we bring this back together, or how do we do it better this time, you know. So I feel like this is someone you know. You may or may not have been in a relationship with them, because I'm not really seeing that. Not really seeing a relationship. But with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, oh my gosh, y'all in your angel numbers. We're seeing 999 down here, right? And it's, you know, the Hermit is healing. It kind of says to me that there's going to be a lot changing in this connection this month, you know, because the Hermit is Virgo. You know, and this is really about, you know, knowing what you want and going after it. Definitely giving and receiving, and it's mutual, definitely. So there, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be a lot going towards repair and where do we go from here? You know, and I feel, it feels very good to me, very calm, because I feel like what's happening is you're taking your time. Because, you know, you want to build something this time around. Wow. Okay. Pisces, that was super nice. So let's get to the tarot. Tarot. We're going to take a look at the overall energy for the weekend, what you want to do, what you're actually doing, and your advice, Pisces. Let's do this. We'll also take a look at who may be affecting your weekend. So who are the people influencing your weekend this weekend? Yep. Happy Friday, Pisces. Weekend energy for Pisces. Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom with the Three of Cups. So you may be getting to and the Six of Cups. So you may actually be getting together with this person. Really, and you know, it could just be communication, because the Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles deal with communication, but I can tell you there's joy and fun. Wow. Okay. So what's the overall energy? Oh, fighting for what you want, Pisces. Nine of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So what's the overall energy for the weekend? What's going on for Pisces this weekend? Knight of Swords. What's going on for Pisces? Knight of Swords, King of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. Wow. So there may be a big conversation coming. Someone's definitely figured out some things, and maybe there's been some silence, but the silence has been purposeful so they could figure out some things. And now here's where the movement happens. You know, no more stalling, no more stagnation. We're doing this, we're going after this. Six of Pentacles again. Oh my goodness. Really brings balance in. So what is this all about? Three of Wands. Oh my goodness. Getting what you want. No more, you know, the Three of Wands can talk about waiting. But it's definitely a new life, a new start. Wow, okay. Five of Cups. Knight of Cups. So that's definitely is a new start in love. Okay? A new start in love. The Five of Cups being in the middle, this is someone that you've been missing. Maybe someone that you have been in and out with. There is water under the bridge between you and this person. Tell me about the Five of Cups. There is regret, for sure. Tell me about the Five of Cups for Pisces. Yeah, there was an ending between you and this person. But what's magical is that you're changing all that. So you may actually be talking about the past. Talking about regrets, talking about things that happened, and you're moving past that, and it's moving towards love and romance, so that's a good sign. Yeah. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Fool, yes. Fresh start, new beginning. You know, it's possible that this is a new person. But, you know, that you may be leaving something from the past behind and starting fresh with a new person. But with the Six of Cups being here, I kind of feel like this is someone you know. Well, the Six of Cups isn't here, but we're going to take a look. Is this someone Pisces knows, or is this a new person? Seven of Swords again. So the Strength card and the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about that. The Chariot. I feel like this is someone who may be at a distance from you. And there's some energy of traveling, of coming together. And the funny thing is like with this person, you might have told yourself or them, you know, that distance was the issue. But I kind of feel like that was kind of an easy lie, you know what I mean? I feel like now you feel like you can, you know, or them, like this can have success now. Like, with the Nine of Pentacles, that's getting everything you need. And it's like you can do this now. Maybe before you couldn't. You know, or you weren't ready. Or whatever the case may be. Three of Cups again. With the Six of Cups again. With the Knight of Pentacles. The Tower. Yeah, this is someone you know. This is someone you know, possibly a friend. Okay? You've had a long road with this person. Definitely. I feel like you've had a long road with this person with the Knight of Pentacles being here. You've learned a lot here for sure. And possibly there was some sort of, you know, ending here. That kind of, yeah, there definitely was. That shook things up. Two of Pentacles. It made you kind of see something. Yeah, and definitely change your perception about things. Eight of Swords. With the Six of Wands. Like, I kind of feel like you didn't really see how it could be successful. But there was some change. There suddenly you have a new way of thinking about it. You know, and the Hangman is your energy, Pisces. It's also Virgo energy. So, yeah. So let's see what it is you're doing this weekend and what you want to do. What does Pisces want to do this weekend? What are they actually doing? Now, it looks like you may be going toward this person, or there may be some delay. It really feels like you're figuring out a lot about it. So what does Pisces want to do this weekend? Oh, King of Cups with Temperance. You want to come together with this person. But you might have to be patient. Okay? Why Temperance? Oh. Someone wants to take it to the next level. Temperance and Seven of Swords again. Wow. I feel fear here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Feels like there's some fear behind this. Maybe that has something to do with commitment. Like someone had a fear of commitment. You know, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. I think there's a fear of getting played here. And there might be a little going on in the headspace about it. Worry that, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. That this is just, you know, so like the other person might be playing, like it might be temporary. But I kind of see you taking some time to think about it. The Six of Swords. I feel like in the past, things have been very temporary with this person. Very in and out. And I feel like there's a fear that still exists about that. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Sorry. Knight of Wands. Yeah, maybe there were other people involved. But there seems to be like, there may be a fear that you know, the other person is still talking to other people or dealing with other people. But the Lovers is here. And that, you know, I feel like that's the fear that may keep you from making a decision. Ace of Swords, some truth coming in. Five of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. This person's loyal. I feel like this is just, like, this might be in your head or their head in terms of expecting disaster. You know what I mean? Expecting disaster. Ten of Cups is on the bottom with the Page of Cups. I mean, this literally has it's asking for you to open to the possibilities. Open to it happening, you know, create this new vision. Okay, wow. Okay, Pisces. And I don't feel like that King of Pentacles is another person. I feel like, especially with the Five of Swords, that's just like self-sabotage, like just, you know, believing that. I feel like this person's actually loyal to you. Okay. So let's get your advice, Pisces. get your advice. And be really careful about self-delusion, because that is a lot of that Seven of Swords energy. What are the fears really, right? What's the advice for Pisces? The Emperor. Okay. Advice for Pisces. Nine of Cups. What is the advice for Pisces? And the Knight of Wands. Jeez, I don't know why y'all come out with Sagittarius so much. I really don't. I mean, I feel like the universe is asking you to take a beat and really figure out if this is what you really want and that it's not just passion. And I feel like they're asking you to really think about, is this what you want for the long term, or is this what you want right now? The Lovers again, the Seven of Swords again, and the Queen of Cups. You know, try to avoid like getting in your head and think about what your heart wants, Pisces. What does your heart want? And I feel like they're telling you to not actually go towards this until you are really sure that this is what you want, and not just what you want for the moment. So maybe that's what that Knight of Wands energy was you. Five of Swords and the Star. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like, truthfully, like, believe that things can work instead of believing that things can't work. You know? Don't, you know, of course, don't bullshit yourself, right? And really take some time to think about it. Yeah, because the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess, that's about, you know, making a decision. It's about making a grounded decision. And, you know, using your intuition. So, I don't know. Maybe you're going mostly within this weekend, Pisces. I know, that was a whole lot, right? So, let's get your mindful message for the weekend. A lot of thinking. So what is Pisces' mindful message this weekend? Okay, Pisces, right quick, right? New adventures. Today I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and follow my desires. I feel like this may be what it's all about, Pisces. So, you know, let them fears go and go after what you want. All right. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Have a great weekend. Toodles.